In today's video, we're going to be taking our old clothes and turning it into £1,000. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jason. In today's video, we're going to be trying to turn my old clothes into £1,000 and see how we get on. Obviously, I didn't do that in the first video, so it's a multi-part series. As you can see, it says episode 1, but different than my usual content because I wanted to try a new challenge. So this is the challenge. You'll see me do the step-by-step of me gathering my clothes and then the steps I do in order to list them and get them sold. Enjoy the ride, have a good time. I had a good laugh making it. Stay tuned for multiple episodes that I'm going to be doing later on. Grow the business, we'll grow this to the £1,000 mark, but let's get straight into it. So that's me back at home. What's happening? Similar room if you can remember. It's a bit of a mess right now. I've avoided you seeing it, but what I wanted to talk about, right, was I didn't come up with this idea, but I have all these old clothes. So I decided I'm going to go grab all my old clothes and I am going to try start reselling old clothes. It's a really recent idea that I wanted to try and give it a go. So I've got all these old clothes, might as well try. It's like a whole box full of them, stuff I never used to wear. And if I flip it, I'll buy a bundle of them and I'll start the process. So let's get into that. Let's do the Samsu look way. We'll just do that. That works. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not too sure, right, how much that's all going to sell for, but we're going to kind of work it out and then take you along with it and see how we get on. Hopefully it sells, hopefully it does well and we can keep reinvesting it. So let's see what happens. So these Lululemon shorts, I got them for Christmas. I know you shouldn't sell gifts, but I'm never going to wear them. They're a bit too small for me and I don't really wear white, so check them in as well. You know, it's one thing that's right. I never actually realized how much clothes I had to sell. Those were just in my cupboard. So, you know, if they sell, that is great. So we can start something new. But yeah, let's take you along with me. So I piled them all onto my bed. Those are the clothes that are dry. We're going to iron them, take some photos, post them online, see how we can get a response, and then get it going. And you're just going to join me for the ironing ride. That's the board. That's what we're working with. So this is definitely phase 1 of the operation. Now I'm going to look back on this with a proper iron and be like, I made it. So let's get into it. So I'm not a very good ironer. Wait, try not to touch that iron. There we are. So this is as much of an adventure as it is for you guys as it is for me. I feel like that's the right thing to do. And I burned them. They're fucked. Great success. That's a freaking bummer. Those can go into the bin now. Don't iron these. We're not ironing these. That was so stupid. Now I have to clean that off. Okay, so I'm just about to list these shorts. These are the photos. I've just got my phone out. I just wanted to document it and just show you that we are about to list it. So I've got a title, I've got a bio, I've got hashtags. Thanks to Gemini. So, description. So I've got all my description stuff there ready. Category. Okay, so I've listed it for £30. I think that's all right. And then, yeah, so first one done. So let's see how that goes. Now we have a bunch of clothes that we have to get through. So maybe a little time lapse should be in order. So someone just made an offer already while I was trying to do it. So I counter offered, he wanted to give me £18, so I countered it to 25. Let's see what he says. I said, hi, thanks for the offer. Since these are mint condition with the RIP tag still attached, I'm looking to get a bit more from them. I've sent you a counter offer. Let's see what he says, but I can't believe how quick that was. Let's keep listing. Mental. So it has been about an hour or so, or 2 hours. I have listed 5 items now. And then I'm going to do all the rest tomorrow because I need to iron them and some of them haven't dried. So 5 today. And then I've got some new denim jeans that I bought, which I'm hoping will sell. They're still in mint condition and I got them for a tenner, so it's not the end of the world. So let's get them all listed tomorrow. it takes a bit of time. I actually didn't realize how long it takes to actually get an alright photo and all that, and then the lighting was just a pain, but hopefully this sells. The Lululemon shorts already got 40 views, 4 favorites, so they're on the right track, so I think they will sell fairly quick, but I'm not too sure about all the others, so let's see. It's a slow process, but we're gonna get into it. So this guy's replied. I said, "Hi, would you like some more information?" And he said, "Sure, single." What the hell does that mean? Yes, I am single. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm just gonna say no, I'm not single. So I think this is paving a way that's gonna be a lot harder than I expected, but I like a challenge. So let's see how we get on. I'm glad I didn't go and buy a bundle deal, because that's what my original thought was. Let's just go buy a bunch of clothes. But I'm glad I'm just using the stuff that I have just sitting around, so it's gonna be good though. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna learn today. So we're back in Larnac. As you can see, it's freezing. But I wanted to go for a walk because I've been sitting inside all day. I'm pretty happy with the overall success of today. I did list some items. Those Lululemon shorts are on fire. So hopefully we get our first buyer and I can make a little bit of money and then kind of reinvest into that. Flashback to the first vlog. We are starting a fresh day of what we were doing yesterday with the reselling. I did get some requests last night. Someone did make an offer, but nothing's happened with it yet. I accepted it. That bleed to you, he wanted to sell for, what's it, £3.60. I accepted his offer. I'm waiting for him to finalize it, but that's all in good time. But let's go first to the shop and then we'll come back into the second part and see how we get on and do the rest of those clothes. Let's hit it. Guys, a quick update. We've been moving a lot, but I got my first item sold. So the Lululemon shorts that I showed you in the beginning, those just got sold for £27. I accepted the guy's offer. So when I head back, I'm going to package them. I'm going to take you all along and show you what I'm doing. So it's my first ever item sold. I'm very excited. So right. So I was pretty lucky today. So I got a couple things for free, which is going to help the packaging of all of this, which is great. Let me just show you. First, wrapping paper. Thin, it's nice. I'm gonna put this around the shorts, flat as possible, and then I'm gonna put a little note inside when it's wrapped. So, next one, which I'm super happy with, a face white. So now, okay, well I'm not gonna use that type, but this is where I can take photos with my things. And I've got a couple of them. I've got a couple small pieces, Bosch and Bosch. So that's great. And then I also bought a lint roller and scotch tape. So now all I'm waiting for is my packaging. And then this thing, we have to head to the post office and ship it. And that'll be my first order complete. I can't believe it's happened already. Get later, and I've got some ironing and I've got to list some more clothes later. But we're gonna try to keep it busy. And my mind's going in 6 million different areas. But I'm gonna try do it like this. Okay. The shorts. Okay. He's under the thing. Okay, update. I checked that thing against the wall, couldn't be bothered, so I've got this now. Okay, I didn't film it stupidly, but I taped it on. Hey, that really kind of wound me up. You guys kind of, yeah, that was really challenging, but I'm sure I'll get faster. It's arrived. My funny, it's packaging in packaging. But let's take a look. I don't want to show you my address. Yes. So now I can pop it in. Look, it's coming in its own packaging. That's so funny. So this works out. I think it is, what was it? I paid £12 plus £5 delivery. So £12.99. So £13 for 100 bags. I think it's like 7.3 pence per bag, which is really good considering I was gonna go to Poundland Yeah, I think 6 for £1. So these are massive. But that's okay. That's good because I've got a varying size. So now, I don't know how I'm gonna really gently pop you in there. And now all I want to do is write a quick thank you note and we'll put it in there and then we'll go to the post office and it'll be my first one sent away. Right, so it's in the package. It's there, it's nice, it's thick. I can't believe after 24 hours of trying this, so I've already got my first package sold. But one thing I have noticed is I don't think these bags are going to be big enough for the jeans and stuff, so I might have to go get bigger bags. But these are perfect for t-shirts and stuff. So I'm very excited. Let's head to the post office. We're heading to the post office now. I'm so excited to ship this thing. So let's get to it. Perfect. I need you to, I've got a QR code to scan. Oh, brilliant. Perfect, thank you. And this is the receipt. Perfect, thank you so much. See you later. Okay. Wow, so that's it, dropped off. First package done. Anyone can do this. Even though I had to ask Gemini about a million questions, but you know, we did it. And so, yeah, let's head home. Right, so if we take a look here, these are all my listed now. That one was sold today, which is great. So hopefully that comes through, £27. These ones I've listed today. I've got more that I need to list, but I don't have enough time to. This one, this blue shirt, someone was meant to pay for it, but he never came through. So he asked for a price. I gave him the price. Like I said, I accept, and he just didn't pay for it. So must have lost interest. And these shorts are doing quite well, but no one's favoriting it. But we'll see how it gets on. I thought this one would do a little bit better, that Adidas jacket, but you know, give it time. And then the Calvin Klein I also thought would do well, but we're just going to give it some time and see how we get on. But this is my store so far. I'm pretty happy with it. When those shorts come through, I hope the guy gives me that 5-star rating, and then some of these other ones will people will trust me a little bit more. But yeah, we're getting there. First day, already sold an item, which is great. So yeah, we move forward. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my previous video where I go to the High Rocks, go check that one out. It was a good time. And then also check out my last day in South Africa. That was quite nice before I came back to Scotland. So without further ado, I'll catch you later.